Well, it is the last session of this course, and it is time that we publish our game, both, for example, for the PC and mobile, and or different devices that you like. But I show you two cases. And if you have made so far to the last session, I should say that I'm really proud of you. Okay, now let's first go to, if you want to publish your game for the Android, go to your Unity Hub, go to in this tab installs, select this, add modules, and make sure that the Android build support, for example, OpenJDK and also the SDKs are installed. Also, if you want for iOS and things, just make sure that you have all of the modules. And then come here in the file, build setting, make sure that you've added all of the scenes that you want to they present in your game are here. And the first, for example, when the player opens your game, the first thing that you want that the player sees, it's like, for example, it is main menu, it should be on the first one. Then go to player setting, go to Android. Yes, you can make the icon for your game, and the resolution you want. Okay, this is full screen. And something that I want to tell you, they are more important. Okay, my game is landscape, so it should not be portrait. Okay, left to right doesn't matter, but it should be in landscape. But if your game is portrait, you should just activate them. And you can add them, these are not important. So the texture compression format, it's better that you use ETC2 for compression that is more performance for the phone, the mobile. Something like that. And then and the name package, you can change it here on top or say override default package name. And your package name must have this structure. .com, say something, and then this. For example, I here say .com Unity Queen, that's Golden War. You can change that as well. And yes, this is my first version, but if I want to, for example, on Google Play, I have already uploaded the version 1, then I have to increase that to 1, or that's 1 or 2. And the minimum API, for your more security, you can add more advancing. For example, and it starts from Android 8. Okay. Yes, for the target API, the highest Android, you can select this, or you can say, okay, no, up to Android 14. And your backend, if you want to export it for yourself, you can select Mono. This would result in faster build and also a smaller size, but it is not secure. People can easily crack your game. And also, it's the result of the game would be, for example, very laggy and less performance. But for the final result, go and select this one. Yes, this one takes more time to build, and this will give you very larger AppK, but this is more performance and it's faster in the runtime. The game, when the player game play the game, it is good and with good quality, and also people cannot easily crack your game with this. Nothing important. And your target device, yeah, we can just select the phone or this again. It's not important. Mm, and the input handling. If you only have used an input system, you can just select that. But for example, I used onClick for the uh, for my menu, the icon or the levels. I use the onClick function, so I kind of use the old version also, and I also use the new input system. So I said both. But if you say new input system, then your onClick functions do not work. In the publish setting, for your most markets, you need to have to create your key store. You can create new one and select the folder, and for example write some password and who else your allies, and save them somewhere, because every time that you want to again kind of update your game and build a game, you need those passwords. So make sure that you remember the password and the file, the key that you have made. And you need these things for when you want to publish your game. Make sure that you check them. But for my game, it's not necessary. And I just say them in the release mode. I think that everything is ready. And for the icon, I just don't have any icon for that. And then you can close that and start building your game. For the Android, I think that's texture. Use etc2. Okay, nothing. These are not important things. Just go and say, right now I am on the window with a switch platform. Okay, now this appears. It means that it is ready for Android. Let me briefly explain about that. Um, this is for your compressing everything that you have. For the if you want that, you have it compresses everything in your game textures. So it's better for the final result. You press this, so your AppK file would be decreased, and it is good for downloading, especially on the Google Play, that where the size of the AppK is very important. But you put it here like that. It has, it doesn't really compress that much, but it gives you faster building the game. For example, for your testing, then you can just select that. But your final result, put it somewhere. Um, in this. But now it's fine, and say, okay, everything is ready, and build your game. Okay, you just make the new folder on the, say, mobile, and just save. Oh, the file name, for example, is Golden War, and save that. And say, yes, I want to have both of the input handling if you're using both the new input system and the old system. So yes, and wait until that it does it, and make sure that for the first time you are connected to internet, so it can mm, for example for the SDKs it can uh, update the latest versions. The first time usually takes more time. Okay, it has just finished the building, and some will compile with the result of success. If it gives the error, just go and see which parts were with error and just try to solve that. Now this is a final AppK, and you can copy and paste it in your phone and just play that. Or you have a mobile simulation on your PC, you can just run that. So this is a real phone and it is working. So I hit play. One. Damn, I don't see anything. What am I supposed to do? So let's check the buttons. Okay, this is working. Where's my other finger? Yes. Now let's go and publish that for the PC. Just go to build setting and go here, and then again switch platform. Okay, just define the icons. Resolution, you can say, okay, the full screen. Change the name of your package here. And then if you want to publish your game for the PC, you should go to your player setting in the canvas and deactivate this panel jump, those things that were only used in mobile. You can have this, no problem. For inventory, you can delete that and say, okay, press I. Make sure that you do that on the player prefab so it will change from for all the scenes, not for this current scene. But for the simplicity, I just do this. And then go to your build setting and just build the game. And I say, okay, here. Now this has exported, and you have this exe file, and just play that. It's like other normal softwares or games. Just install that. And okay, play one. And you see the quality is very good here. Yeah, I like